Chinchow. JoesphGames here. Welcome back to another episode of the Pokemon Christmas Wonder-Nuzlocke. In the last episode, we took on Jasmine, and we finished off South Isle as well, getting encounters for the South Isle Cave, and we learnt about the Legends Festival. I told you about what happens in the Legends Festival as well. And we got our 5th gym badge. So, let's take a look at the team rather quickly, because I did do some grinding off screen to get ready for Chucks. So, first off, I also want to warn you guys that we did have a death in grinding. Jazz died, sadly, in grinding. Deaths in grinding are a thing that I've been accustomed with my channel ever since its beginnings. I'm sorry that it happens. I can't always stop it happening. I'm trying to reduce the amount of deaths in grinding, but it's really hard sometimes. And sadly, we lost to Ditto and Confusion. So, yeah. Ditto's annoying. Being confused is very, very annoying, especially when you're a Smoochum, because your defenses are kind of rubbish when you're a Smoochum. But anyway, I've replaced Jazz, and hopefully will go rather well. So first off, we have Falcon the Scomery, level 30, with Peck, Steel, Ring, Sand Attack, and Swift. Then we have Dover the Quagsire, level 31, with Surf, Ice Punch, Strength, and Mud Slap. Dover is level 31 because I had to bring it in to have a deal with a few close calls during grinding. Sometimes it wasn't possible to bring him in, that's why we had a death, but we did bring him in for a few close calls. That's why he is one level higher than the rest of the group, and he did rather well when he came in to deal with the close calls. Anyway, so then we have Wildfire the Quilava, level 30 with Flame Ball, Quick Attack, Smokescreen, and Leer. Then we have Slasher the Weavile, level 30 with Feint Attack, Icy Wind, Cut, and Fury Swipes. Then we have Magic the Dragonair with Twister, Dragon Rage, Thunder Wave, and Slammy. Yes, he learnt Slam off screen whilst leveling him up, so that's pretty cool. We learnt it at level 30. It's not one of Dragonair's best moves, but it's a start. It's an okay move for Dragonair. And then we have our new monster to the team. Please welcome Power Cut the Emperos. Now, Emperos was named Lava, but I've renamed him to Power Cut because Power Cut is the nickname that I'm used to with this channel. So, Power Cut. If you don't know who Power Cut is, go and check out the Pokemon Emerald Randomized Metroid Run, because Power Cut the Emperos and that was awesome. And I'm hoping that this Power Cut can do the exact same too. Anyway, so here is Power Cut the Emperos, level 30 with Thunderbolt, Thunder Wave, Thunder Punch, and Tackle. So that's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to using him. The only reason why I bought Emperos into the team is Poliwrath, and I needed a powerful special attacker to deal with Poliwrath. And I didn't have any more Psychic types on the teams in my box, sadly, so this is what we've got, an electric type, so it might work rather nicely. Anyway, so let's do this already. I'm a little worried about this gym, to tell you the truth. My Pokemon and I are bound together by friendship. Our bond will never be broken. Okay, good for you. Question of the day for today's episode is, what's your favourite fighting type Pokemon? Let me know in the comment section down below what your favourite fighting type Pokemon are in the comment section down below. Mine, I'd probably say Machamp is mine. Machamp is an amazing fighting type Pokemon. I love Hitmonlee and Hitmonchan as well. They're pretty cool too. But I hate Hitmontop. If there's any Pokemon I hate more than anything in the world, it's Hitmontop. I hate Hitmontop. It's just so annoying. So as long as I don't have to deal with a Hitmontop, I will be really happy in this gym, because Hitmontop is really annoying. You might know Thunder Punch, because I'm pretty sure one of the people in here has a Hitmonchan and it does have its elemental punches. You might be my guy. You are that guy. Okay, you have a Hitmonchan. Falcon, as much as I would love you to deal with this since you have a super effective move and all, yeah, that's not happening. Okay. Who can deal with this? You know what? Dover can. Dover can deal with this. Dover's good at dealing with these things. Fire Punch, see? He's got those elemental punches on tap, and I'd be really scared if I got hit with a Thunder Punch. So, I'm going to go for the Surf. Stop using Fire Punch, I'm a water type. You could use Ice Punch and do a lot of damage to me, but no, you decide to use Fire Punch and do nothing at all. Go away, Hitmonchan. Let's see if Surf will do the damage. I did okay. I was kind of hoping it would do more than that. Comet Punch, multi-hitting punching move. Please don't actually do, like, hit 5 times. Oh, you hit 5 times. Okay, that's annoying. Thank God none of them were crits, because that would have been really annoying, because I don't want to lose Dover. Dover's been so good for me, he's came in so much clutch. Yes, I have a Lantern in the box, but I really don't want to lose Dover. Dover's so good. Ice Punch, oh, we live it. Oh my, no, the freeze! Oh my God, I gotta switch out. I gotta switch out. Wildfire, I need you to come in after all. I need to worry about this now. Okay, Hitmonchan is down. Oh my God, the freeze! The freeze! Oh my God. Damn right that was shocking. I do not like you freezing my apart. I do not like you freezing Dover the Quagsire. Dover needs to live. What do you have for me, mate? You have 2 Pokemon. You have a Machop. I'm pretty sure Skarmory can handle a Machop. As much as I love Machop and Champ and Machoke, I'm pretty sure Skarmory can handle them. I'm really loving using Machoke and Machamps. Machoke is just really good Pokemon, and I love using it. And ever since Mystery Dungeon, it's just been such a good Pokemon for me. So I really love using Machoke and Machamps. This is a Machoke. Ooh, that's kind of scary to deal with because I have nothing to deal with it. You know what? I'm going to go into Power Cut. I'm going to go into Power Cut, and I'm going to use Thunderbolt. Might not be a good idea, but we'll see. I'm going to go and heal after this gym the trainer anyway, so it'll be fine. Ooh, that did rather nice damage. You can live this, right? Yeah, that's fine. You ate that up. Nice work, Power Cut. Welcome to the team. Alright, you did rather nicely there. In your first trainer match. You know what? I think I'll heal up after we face this last trainer in here. I know it means that we have to do this puzzle again when we go out, because I'm pretty sure the puzzle resets, but let's go and face this trainer. So I think the strength puzzle is rather easy. It's the first time I've ever had to use strength inside a gym before. Because that's like, I think that's like the first ever Gym 4 puzzle where you've required to use a HM in a gym. I don't think I've ever seen that. In any other Pokemon games have I ever seen you be able to use have to use a HM in a gym. Which is kind of cool when you think about it. That is a first and is a unique selling point to Pokemon Gold. That you have to use a HM in a gym. Not a good selling point, but it is unique. It is a very unique selling point. I wouldn't say it's a good selling point, but I'd say it's a unique selling point. Come buy Pokemon Gold, because you have to use a HM to get through a gym. I mean, it's a good HM. I love using strength. It's just saying that, you know, it's the only gym where you have to do that. That's pretty cool too. Anyway, yeah, so I really love using these Pokemon. I'm loving this new team right now, so hopefully it should go rather well. Power Cut's coming in really well here. Level 25 Primeape. Ooh, almost. You can live a Rage. Rage doesn't do that much damage, and you're not going to live this. Alright, nice work, Power Cut. I kind of want to go and get that level, but I'm not going to. I'm going to go and heal. And then we're going to take on Chuck. So, yeah, I'd kind of like to get to level 31 now. I'm so close, but I'm not going to. I'm just going to go and sort out this, the fact that I'm not as healed as I should be taking on Chuck. So let's go and take on Chuck. I'm a little worried about this, but I think our grinding should make us okay with this. So let's go and take on Chuck. Let's go and take on Chuck. I think we should be okay. I'm not exactly sure, but we will honestly see. I'm glad I have Dover the Quagsire to help out with this gym too. Because Dover is just good, and he knows strength. And I've already done damage to the gym floor puzzle. Damn it! Now I have to reset the gym floor puzzle because there's only one way to do this. You go up with the left and right ones, and then go either left or right with the center one. There, see? And let's save the game. Let's pose for a thumbnail. Because we'll have to stand like this, because the fact is, Chuck has got these statues next to him and there's a rock there, so we can't actually stand right next to him for the thumbnail. We just have to stand like this. Okay, and let's go for it. Wahahaha! So you've come this far. Let me tell you, I am tough. My Pokemon will crush stones and shatter bones. Watch this. Walk! Ah! Boom. Scared now, are you? Huh, it has nothing to do with Pokemon. That's true. Come on, we shall do battle. You can lift that rock all you want, but it's not going to help you, it's not going to save you from this gym. You have another Pokemon in this game. You have a Primeape. Dynamic Punch. Ooh, that is not cool. Especially since, like, Dynamic Punch, the chances of hitting yourself are improved with Dynamic Punch. Oh, right, so that is not cool at all. Can I bring anyone in on the Dynamic... can I bring anyone in? But you almost just one-shot my, You almost just one-shotted my, Yeah, you almost just one-shotted my Emperos. I'm kind of hoping I can, Peck? Nope. Oh my god, I'm actually gonna die. I'm gonna lose a Pokemon here. I'm scared I'm gonna lose a Pokemon here. All because of Dynamic Punch, and the chances of hitting yourself in Dynamic Punch are improved, I believe. I haven't done the, like, stats work. I don't know, it just always seems to be the way. When you get Dynamic Punched, it hurts more, and you hit yourself more often when you've been Dynamic Punch confused. Oh, confused Snowball. Alright, nice work. Please stop leering me, I'm Steel type. Alright, Primeape is down, alright. Power Cut goes to level 31. Alright. You're from a champ. I'm kind of scared of that, especially since I've been leered twice. Let's go into Dover the Quagsire. Ooh, this is level 32. Alright, so this is your ace. I grinded to the right levels then. Thank God you missed. Thank God this is a no-guard Machamp, because this is not a no-guard Machamp. We're not playing Drayano here, we are playing Romhack and Mateo here. So, thank God for no-guard Machamps not being a thing here. Oh my god, please keep missing. Because I don't want to deal with Dynamic Punch. It's not doing a lot of damage. Maybe I need to go for more physical moves. 31 damage, that's quite a bit when you think about it. Ooh, can I just... Like, you're not healing! Alright, then you're dead. If I can live this attack, you're dead. Alright, you're dead. Here's that... Okay, you have a Hitmonchan now? Where the hell's your, like, good Pokemon? Oh, you... Okay, not saying Hitmonchan's not a good Pokemon. Hitmonchan's a very good Pokemon. Very scary Pokemon too, but, like, I was kind of worried about the Poliwrath. but you don't have a Poliwrath, so I'm not exactly worried about that now. I'm more worried about what this Hitmonchan's going to do, so I'm going to Flame Ball it up. That does barely anything. Can I see what happens? That's only 3. Okay. I'm going to Flame Ball it up again. Hopefully this shouldn't do this. I really am worried about this Hitmonchan. Thunder Punch is a thing, so I'm really worried. I'm not going in with Skarmory at this point. Skarmory would get hit by a Thunder Punch, could get hit by a Fire Punch. Both of those moves, not very good for Skarmory. Ice Punch is not very good for Skarmory either. I don't think I don't think Steel resists. Oh my god. Oh my... Oh. I have to switch. I have to switch and hope that you don't decide to use Ice Punch. Okay. You don't decide to use Ice Punch. Alright, this is done. This is GG now, Chuck. Oh my god. Thank you, Magic, for coming in there in clutch position there. Huh? What? I lost? How about that? You're worthy of the Storm Badge. We received a Storm Badge. The Storm Badge it makes any Pokemon that can use Fly outside of battle use it. That's pretty strong. I want you to have this too. TM01, which be Dynamic Punch. I am so scared at a Dynamic Punch. That's Dynamic Punch. It doesn't always hit, but when it does, it causes confusion. And that's what worries me about Dynamic Punch. It doesn't always hit, but it causes confusion, and that's scary. That is very scary, especially since of what I said, and I'm pretty sure it's true. I'm not saying that it's true or not, but like, Dynamic Punch seems to be one of those moves that always seems to be a hit yourself confusion. You know, sometimes, like, for example, Supersonic is like, it's 50-50. Supersonic hits more often than it's a more hit yourself than Confused Ray, but under Confused Ray you barely hit yourself. Under Supersonic you hit yourself quite a bit, but under Dynamic Punch it's almost like you're always going to hit yourself. So yeah, it's scary as hell. Okay, so I have Fly now. I am really happy. Don't call your husband fat whilst he's around, because he'll just destroy you. That's what I'm telling you, Chuck's wife. Anyway, let's teach Fly to our good friend Falcon. And we can get rid of Peck finally. Because Peck is good, but Fly is so much better. And now we have Fly. Alright, so I'm really happy with that. I know we're probably going to need to have another grinding montage before we face Price. So we will be having another grinding montage before we face Price. Oh, it's Chibi. Hey everyone, Chibi Veery here. Oh, hey Joanne. And I was just coming back from the Safari Zone. And let me see how far... let me show you my new Pokemon. Alright. So first off, I've got Zigzagoon at level 16. And we're gonna Thunderbolt it, because it's gonna go down really nicely. Can I please stop my Chibi voice? It's so hard to do. I love Chibi, but she's incredibly happy all the time in her videos, and it's incredibly hard to be incredibly happy all the time in your videos. Because I'm not very happy when Pokemon die, and... What the hell's with your levels? Can we, like, get some good levels out here? You got a Pikachu? Let's go into Dover. This fight should be harder. This fight should be definitely harder. Mateo, please make this fight harder. In the full version, you need to make this fight harder. Because we just faced the 5th gym, and we were facing 30s. This fight should be around 30s as well. I mean, I'm not like, you know, I don't want to argue with you, Mateo, but like fight should be harder. That's all I'm saying. If you're making the full version and you want to make some notes, there's you go. There's some notes for you. This fight should be harder. I should not be facing a level 18 Snorunt. I should be facing a level 30 Glalie. Yeah, I should be facing a Glalie, not a Snorunt. Just want to say that. That's all I'm saying here, because this is quite easy when you think about it. So, you know what to do, Mateo. If you're watching this video and you're making notes to the full version, I don't know how far into the full version you are of making the actual game yet, but just saying, this fight should be harder. Even a Azumarill. Wow, that's what a Azumarill looks like in this game. Okay. I wouldn't mind taking up an Azumarill if it looks like that. That's pretty cool. That's a pretty cool sprite, but sadly, it's still level 21. It's like you've done no leveling. It's like Chibi's done no leveling since since Azalea Town. But she was round about that during Azalea Town, so yeah. Not so much worried about Chibi. Here's a Vulpix, level 18. So seriously, she hasn't really done any grinding at all. I mean, I don't even know if she's like trying to be a gym trying to take on the gym challenge. And at this moment in time, not so much. Was we just cakewalk? That was a cakewalk. And that should be like that. I guess it wasn't enough. You need to check out the Safari Zone. They're doing something called a Friend Safari. Different kinds of Pokemon will show up based on whose safari you choose. Anyway, I better get going. Bye. See you later, Joanne. Bye, Chibi. Did you know? There's a Safari Zone just round the corner. It's really fun. I bet it is. But it's also just not round the corner because it's not in this game. It's actually in the next game. Can I get an encounter for the Safari Zone gate? I found a heart scale. Nice. I will put that in the PC and hopefully I'll be able to use it on a Mewtwo later. Once I find a decent Mewtwo, that is. Can I find a Pokemon in the Safari Zone gate? Is that a thing? Is it a thing that we can find Pokemon in the Safari Zone gate? Doesn't look like it, so no. Damn it, I kind of wanted a Wonder Trade in this episode. Who, me? I'm not a trainer. I'm just admiring the view. Okay, good for you, mate. So this is the route you'd see from Pokemon Heart Gold and Soul Silver, which is really cool. You want a battle? Alright, let's go. Alright, let's do it. You're a couple. Yep, I thought you were a couples trainers. Mike and Nat. You got Glaceon. Alright. That's pretty cool. I'm actually a really big fan of your Glaceon. Because Glaceon is one of my favourite evolutions. In fact, I think it is my favourite. It is my favourite evolution. Still can die to this Thunderbolt though. And what else you got for me? You got a Leafeon as well. That I can't kill with my good Pokemon, that is Power Cut, the Emperos. But I can kill that with Wildfire. So let's go with Wildfire. Flame Ball! I love the animation for Flame Ball. That should do some serious damage. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but it did do quite good damage. You will die to 2 of these. You will die to 2 of these. I want Flamethrower though. I want to be able to teach my Pokemon Fire Punch too, so whenever you want to evolve into a Typhlosion Wildfire, I will be so happy. So I need to keep you alive till that point, because you'll be so awesome as a Typhlosion. Hi there, want to have a battle? Yes, I do actually, mate. So, can you give me one? What you got for me? Gentleman Jack wants to have a battle, and he's going to Ivysaur. Ooh. That's kind of power, especially like since I can't kill that with Power Cut. Falcon, get out of here. Let's see if we can get some flying action in this battle. Yeah, that did nothing. That did like 3 damage. That's nothing. Let's go up. You missed your sleep powder. And let's go down. Let's see if that does a... Oh my god, that is power. Level 32 for power cuts. Alright. And what else you got for me, mate? You got a pincer. I'm going to stay in and do the exact same method. Let's go up. Let's miss your seismic toss, and let's go down. And let's kill you. Alright, pincers down. Level 31 for Falcon. Alright, Falcon did well. Falcon came through there. Anything else here? Nope. Okay, so let's go and get our encounter for the Cliff Cave. Which is this place here, the Cliff Cave. Let's go and get our encounter for here. If there's like encounters I can run into in here, it would be really nice. I think there's encounters in here. Not exactly sure. Can I find anything in here? Can I find anything in here? Anything in the Cliff Cave? I guess there's nothing in the Cliff Cave. Alright, fine. Let's get an encounter by a surf then. Outside of the Cliff Cave, this is a new route, and this is... What route is this? This is Seawood City. Oh. That's not right. It's not Seawood City. This should be like Route 40 or something like that. Route 42 or something like that. I don't know. This should be a route. This should be a route. We found a pearl. That's nice. Selling money. And what are you? How did you find this secluded beach hideout? How did you find my secluded beach hideout? Just running around. Ooh, Pokefan Georgia has a Zigzagoon and she has a load of Pokemon. Kinda cool for you, Georgia, but like you need to die. Zigzagoon down. Alright. Nice work, Power Cut. And you have another Zigzagoon. Great. If you're gonna like have like all Zigzagoons, I'm just gonna enjoy this. Because Zigzagoon can't handle me. Let's go for the Steel Wing. And let's see how much damage that does. I mean, it might be resisted, I don't know. Oh, that was a crit, not bad. Nice work, Falcon. And you have another Zigzagoon. Yeah, you have all Zigzagoons. Wildfire, come on out here, please. You have something to Flame Ball. But if constant Zigzagoons, I'm just going to like destroy them with Flame Balls. And this is like too easy. This is what Super Speed buttons are invented for, but in Gen 2, Super Speed buttons are kind of crappy, so I don't use them. So this is Lanoon. That's sort of an improvement, but it's not much of an improvement. Feint Attack. And that should kill this Lanoon. And like, maybe 2 of them should kill the Lanoon. Oh my god, I don't know how you lived. But you did. And you have a berry. Okay. Icy Wind. And that should kill you now. Oh, my joypad's gone off. Damn it, my joypad's actually officially gone off. I'm gonna have to make a cut and register my keyboard to play for you guys so I can continue on this episode. So hang on, guys. I gotta make a cut here. Okay, I am back. Sorry about that. I had to re-register my keyboard so I can continue on. So now I got the P key. I got like I'm like using WSL to try and help myself out here. Can I use any key to, like, there we go. Right, I'm still not used to this. I think I might have to stop this episode right here, get my joypad back, and get back to try and see if I can get my encounters. I'll try and get my encounters off screen, but I think I'm going to stop this episode right here because my joypad's like on the fritz and I needed to get out of that battle. So I'm going to stop my episode right here and we'll continue on from here in the next episode and hope we get to the Safari Zone, or where the Safari Zone will be in the full version of this game, but it's not here in this version, so we'll just face the battles on the road to it. Anyway, if you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, comment and subscribe. And to today's question of the day, which of course is, who's your favourite fighting type Pokemon? And until next time, I'm JoesphGames, and I am out. See you guys again.